Раз, два, раз. Раз, два, раз. Нормально. Так, ну чё, парочку часов времени у меня есть. Запустил стримчик пораньше сегодня, чтобы максимально не терять время.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Щелкунчик как раз таки называется.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Та самая. Кто переключатели бахал. Томас сказал, что кто-то придет.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Нихуя себе. Сагл. Так, это было, по-моему, да?
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages.
Не совсем. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15. 15 всего лишь?
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man! We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
И сразу несколько страниц нам дает, прикиньте. Найтингейл читает
Nightingale
рукопись.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Оп, кофеек. Сара Коннор.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper.
Блин,
Come
маленький
on, let's
фонарик.
get back to your friend.
Маленький фонарик не есть
Wheeler, I
круто.
need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My
Just
hangover
ёпта.
wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now. Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
И что, ты дальше позвонишь тоже? Я послушать всех, что ли? Давайте не будем. Блядь.
I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye.
Ага, вот так-то.
Hello? Hi, Barry Wheeler. I have a message from Sarah. Night Springs.
Прикольно сделали.
Bye
now. Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Hurry up. Wake me up before you go. Оп. Оп, нахуй. Опа, блядь. Как вам такой мужик?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Оленина, бля. Здорово, воронины. Коршуны. Так, что тут у нас получается? Шо? Уя. Нападение жесткое. От воронин. Эх ты ж.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Ща,
Need to
давай.
bypass the damaged control box.
Сейчас.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Идем, идем. Тут уже черти. Хорошо, справляемся так-то. Только я вон туда не сходил. И все? Wake me up before you go. Стоп, а там Патрики были? От револьвика. Сюда. Ебать. Что такое? Сейчас, Сара, у меня тут значок был, что надо направо сгонять. Колесницы. Сейчас, подожди, тут у меня тут дела. Неплохо. Ой. Хуйня война. Я хочу сюда сходить еще. Тут спрятанные странички могут быть. Че не могут? О, рванули, блядь. Взял 2 фальшпатрона, блядь. Рванули сразу. Взял 2, потратил 1. И в чем проект? Еще плюс патроны. О! Опен. Опен это нам надо. Мощный фонарик, вот, допустим, мы взяли. Батареечки взяли. Музыкальный автомат использовали.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week you can't remember?
Вы дважды выпили кокосовое молоко с лаймом. Пей до дна.
Oh, I remember now.
Но тут все началось, помните? О, сука. Страшно, пиздецки тут. Там страничка вижу. Могли тут жестко напугать. Барри в участке шерифа.
Making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the
ГГ.
and then the lights went out.
Я fragile, но не сломлена. Follow. Ну, мы и так идем. Ух ты ж, ёпта.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
У нас есть право хранить молчание. Что такое? А, свет. Wake me up before you go. Так, идем дальше. Ну а хули нет, когда, да? О! следовать
Wait, over here! There's light!
за Сарой Коннор.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
Watch my back. Понял тебя.
It's an ambush.
Да ёбаный рот, наверное. Бежит.
Let's go, Wade.
Let's go сейчас. Сейчас пробздюсь за кофейком. Еще больший простор для исследований.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Темная сущность остановлена.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
А это потому что щелкунчик.
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
Значит, я только посмотрю. Кинцо посмотрю. Найтспринги.
Freedom. A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime. For young Manny, the night hasn't been kind. He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, well, look what I found.
Please, no!
Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you.
What? I don't understand. Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen in Night Springs.
О, а это чё? Опа. Здорово, стрелочка. Здорово, Стес. Мало ли, блядь, еще откуда там высадится, да? И тут еще и Мисага. Серьезно. Barry.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Barry. I have a key. Пройдет? Не проходит через дверь? И где он? Испарился, что ли? I have a key. Так, что тут у тебя? Охотничье ружье, да? 5 патрончиков. А патрончики будут у тебя, молодой? 8 патрончиков, да? Кофеек. Неплохо, чё. Вот еще патрончики. 11. Хорошо. Темно, пиздец, конечно. Я... Фальшишфейерами надо юзаться, месаться. О! That must have. Из цветошумки. Ключ от вертолета.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
I have a key. I have a key. Поехали.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Барри, счастливый сукин сын. Без всего справляется.
Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Freeze, говорит им. Блядь. Сэмка местная.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
What's wrong with you people? Keep it the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Заботится о городе, блядь. Настоящий шериф, ты посмотри. Город, говорит, не выдержит такого дерьма. Клозет. Не пиздец.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Работа с Синтией.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Вот кто делал нам боеприпасики, складывал. Брак? Не, но не брак. Опять хуйня какая-нибудь выбежит, блядь, из-под коня. Нэп. А что, тут пусто, что ли? А, что так? Вон. Батареечки у нас пул. Налево. Да Барри, как обычно, переносится со скоростью света, блядь, перемещается. Барри. Значит, мы ее, что ли, дыхание слышим. На ракетницу уже больше патрон, чем, блядь, на все. О. Рэк. Кофеек блатной. 3 семерочки. Church. Это, господа мои, church, так называемая. Жесть. Накидывают жесточайшие припасы. Спрятанная страничка. Барри в универсальном магазине.
Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was a classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth.
Okay.
Barry threw.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Next. Вы слышите? Они говорят бред. Они говорят бред. Такой же бред, как говорили бред в контроле эти челики из постороннего мира, блин. Охуеть, как они же все грамотно связали.
Okay,
Всё,
it's
что ли?
open. Let's go, Wake.
Так, что у нас тут, ребяточки?
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Yearfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Охота на
For it
Вейка.
to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Окей.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Идем, идем, идем. Вон вижу кофе. Я вижу кофе. Сука, печь. Адова печь. Тут адова печь. Open season. Бам, Барри, хорош.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Вооружился
Like that
жестко.
one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Шаришь, Барри.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Зайти на вертолетную площадочку.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Хорош.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Oh, you bastard. Так, последнее в этой части эпизода, да? Окей. Элис, узница тьмы.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Night Springs. Бревно, базару Джексон. И он не умер с одной, прикинь. Поэтому мы дадим еще вторую. Как мы развалили. Грамотно. Это команда. Мне кажется, это самая хуёвая идея в такой ситуации садиться в вертолет. Когда уже и самолет падал, и что только, блядь, не происходило, они решили в вертолетики поиграться. Будет миллиарды врагов. Помповая нам не нужно. Ракетница нужна. Светошумки. Кофе. Светошумки. 10 светошумок. Как вам такое? Откидывайся, не хочу, блядь. Чтобы вот это весь арсенал мне сейчас потратить, Надо, чтоб на меня врагов 200, наверное, накинули. Че это шляп? Хотел глянуть, что вот тут валяется. Литиевая батареечка. Я себе тут зло. Злиться на друга. Зачем я выстрелил, не знаю. Понял, понял. Идем.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Так. Пасторальный городок. Вы прошли по улицам Брайт-Фоллс и не погибли. Ачивонька. 7,5 игроков всего лишь получили эту ачивку. 7,5%. Чисто, блядь. На скилловичах прошли. Да, это пока что самая редкая, которую я получил ачивку, прикиньте.
situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
О, блядь.
Wait, we're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plant.
Опять обесил. Да ёбаный рот. Вот эта подача мне не нравится. Эта подача такая мне не нравится. Ну чё там кряхтит-то, блядь? Давай, открывай. А, понял.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Ну что сделать? Цепь выставить, да и все. Чё? Хуя тут их. У меня нет ничего тяжелого. Теперь есть. Вот зачем было отбирать, если вы тут же, блядь, тонну говна накидываете? Я только успеваю, что, блядь, кружочек нажимать, лутать. Тратить не успеваю.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just...
Не понял юмора. Мы же нашли все до этого уже радиопрограммы.
Those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War. This is a good war. I like this.
Заряжена ачивка? Это что такое? 100 раз поменяли батарейки. Да ебать, а что так много? Ты посмотри, еще и здоровые. Неплохо. Ну так вот раньше делали такие моментики, типа. Это был максимум, что они раньше могли сделать. Драка под музлом. В контроле было, конечно, уже на новом уровне. Опять узкие коридоры в электростанции. Значит, туда, а потом дамбу еще надо будет подняться. Вон там, наверное, будет конец нашей миссии. Далеко, еще далеко. Ну и по времени у меня еще сколько? 1,5 часа, бля. Наверное, прям ровно. Понятно. По звуку дыхания. Понятно, что тут секрет рядом. Ладно, думал одну гренку кинуть. Раз уж на то дело пошло. Раз уж на то дело пошло. Синтия на пути к плотине.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Давайте, идите. А теперь в эту херню уничтожайте землю. Тупо на кресле. План Уэйка. Осталось только 3 сюжетных найти, и все.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could
Понял. Надо как-то попасть туда. Как-то попасть туда, будущее в здравом уме. Не под властью тьмы. О! Не, показалось? Показалось.
I couldn't get across until I found a way to turn the bridge.
Не хотел тратить патрики. Дробовика. Блять, эти ебучие обходы, да? Поехали. Ой, блядь. Давайте, мужчины, по одному. По одному, мужчины. Да, ушел. Бля, мне опять круг давать. Я туда не успею. Не успею. Но мне кружочек еще дать надо. Поехали. Вот. Термосок. Пампушка. Night spree.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are, by necessity, abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the...
Это, кстати, 13-я телепрограмма из 14.
And the sublime. Night Springs.
Здорово!
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Она даст мне саппортики. Погнали. Давайте, миллиарды говна. А я под этой. Банчики. Идем дальше. Ебать, а чё вас так много? Идем дальше. Оп! А вот это что такое? Это нам надо туда. Тут дыхание. Ага. Дали? Что так будет, да? Safe Haven. О, поехали.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
А, да.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Yes.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Кайф. Так и знал, что она не просто так. Красочка это самая. Ой. Не то нажал.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Она гладит лампу.
Go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I found a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Не упускай меня, мне тут нравится. I miss you, Tom. Жестко она, конечно, тут заоборудовалась.
The switch is on the wall facing the shore. I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? I cannot take you to the well-lit room if the lights in the pipe go out. You must go outside to use the emergency switch.
Ну, пойдем. За что?
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Да. Rule 1. Never go out at night. Ну, понятно. Что тут надо делать?
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now
Чтобы до
I had
него
to find a way to
добраться
reach it.
сразу. Чё, головоломочки, да? Ну, давай.
If I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Поехали. Что это у нас тут такое? Ну, это норм. Двойка остается. Нам нужно вот сюда, да. А потом там как-то пройти надо. О! Нихуя я красиво сделал. Привратник, вы истинный повелитель шлюзов. Что это значит? Ничего не знаю.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Блять. Есть. Есть. Давай, чекухи, блядь, выходите. Следующий. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Дал, ушел.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Идем.
This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring it back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written.
Секунду.
Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped.
Может быть, это печатная машинка?
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with you. You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Чё, он реально вышел?
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Я... Ёбаный по голове, блядь. Нашел время геройствовать.
She knew how to stay safe.
Предпоследнее. Падающий вертолет.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Empty.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Вот этой трубе она туда хуярит. Прикольно. Не, ну не брак. Кар.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, right there!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Get the hell back! Stop shooting!
На нахуй. Следующий. На нахуй. Следующий.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. We have somewhere to go.
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Блять. 11 охотничьего ружья или 26 дробовика. Да давайте, наверное, уже с дробовиком идти. С помповидзой. Чешо. 11 патрик. Маловато будет. Так, ну пойдемте, господа, где вы там есть? Пошли дальше. Видите, для дробовика все надо дают и дают патрики. Дробовичком.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to
Выдвинулись.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Let's take a break, huh? Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open. Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Okay.
Heads up! Here they come!
Hands up!
Oh no! Oh no!
Как вот такое вам?
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Не вижу, чтобы они шли. Вон, вижу.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Keep shooting! Keep shooting! We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Окей.
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Окей.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Окей. Пригнуться можно, вы в курсе? Окей.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Окей. Окей. Окей.
Down, boy.
Последняя страничка, да? Ну, четко успеваю по таймингу пройти этот эпизод. Обувная коробка Зейна.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Понятно, чё ж там. Все, понятно. Итого у нас 81 страничка. В следующем эпизоде, если будет 25 страничек, то это будет последний эпизод. Подожди, не 25, даже меньше. Я же пропускал некоторые. Ну да, следующий эпизод последний. Значит, 6 эпизодиков. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Ванганул. Обходы ебучие. Да все уже. Уже не должны быть. Это называется хорошо освещенное. Все полопалось сразу, прям моментально. Полопалось все моментально. И чё?
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Джеффер мог уравнять шансы. А, да? Все там лопаются, да? Enough. Спасибо, что открыла дорогу. Ебать. ГГ. Блять. Enough. Кофейку, да, деряб. Я же прыгнул, но поздно. Как хорошо, что в игре мало таких моментов, потому что, ну, тут управление сами, как чаще всего в старых играх, через жопу с этими прыжками. Кофейку, да, дерябну. Лякая хуйня. Шериф, с вами все хорошо?
You made it. Well done. Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all of the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, North. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Yes. Прикольно, но ловить страйк не буду за песню.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Пресветлая леди. Так, окей. А, вот он и этот домик. Все. Пока что все, оффаем.